Most real estate agents post pretty boring and forgettable ads on social media, but with the right marketing plan and your current listing, you can show potential clients real results so they'll see you are the agent they need to hire. Advertising your business online is a pretty hard thing to do. There is tons of competition out there, and everyone is pretty much copying the same ideas. That would at least be okay if these ideas were good, but let's face it, none of them are too compelling. Call for a free home evaluation and are you looking to sell just aren't that interesting, and they're more about the agent than they are about the client. This is kind of like when gyms post ads offering a free class. Now sure, a free class is a nice offer, but every gym offers it, so it's not that special and it doesn't stand out. What a gym goer really wants is results, whether that's losing weight or becoming an absolute beast just like myself. But when gyms post transformation images, this gets the viewer's attention. This shows the viewer that they have gotten the desired result before and they can do it again for you too. Today we are going to look at how you can become a helpful guide for home sellers with transformative case studies, and I'm going to share with you my 3 favorite. Let's take a look. Okay, so here's your situation. The new year is coming up quickly and last year was a little bit lean, so you need to find a way to bring in new business. You have been posting on social media for years, but your just listed posts or your dog barking at a leaf just isn't moving the needle. You need to post content that will get buyers believing in you, not just seeing you. The problem is, most content is not attention grabbing, it's not convincing, and it doesn't show your value. On top of that, as mentioned before, every single real estate agent copies each other, so there are no original ideas out there, which makes it really easy to forget. Your content needs to build trust, it needs to show sellers you can save them money, and that you can sell their home for the most money possible. If you don't figure out the right content, you are just going to have more posts that get likes from friends and colleagues, but no new sales and a whole lot of disappointment. But don't worry, because today I'm going to share with you 3 killer case studies that you can use that will boost your visibility, credibility, and sales. And on top of that, they are super easy to create and they'll stand out from your competition. These case studies are the before and after, the found money, and seller mistakes. For any first-time seller, there is a fear of the unknown. So many things need to go right, such as pricing, timing, preparation, cleaning, a marketing plan, and picking the right agent. For a seller to pick you, they need to know that you can take care of all of these things plus the unknowns. And this doesn't mean posting that you have done $5 billion in sales or you are the #1 agent in your office. Although this does mean that you have made sales, you are telling sellers that you are successful when you should be showing them that you are successful. These are the types of posts that are easily forgotten. What you need to do is think like a first grader and do a show and tell. This means you are going to do a case study, and one of the best case studies is a before and after. Before we get started, I do want to mention that all of the case studies that I have for you today are transformative. As I mentioned earlier with the gym, people love to see transformations. Home buyers and sellers specifically want the transformation from confused and stressed to happy and successful. So the best way to do this is to show a seller that was in their situation and their successful outcome. I want to mention that you should use language in your posts such as, see how I saved a client $20,000 rather than see how you can save $20,000. This is your unique system and potential clients want to hear your plan, so position it as your plan and not just something that works. This works so well because you can show them you have the ability to take them where they need to go. This is where you can explain how you, using your unique selling system, were able to take a total disaster of a house and turn it into an entertainer's dream. And for this specific example, I would show how home staging was able to transform this home from a total disaster to an entertainer's dream. This is where you can show images of an old home with worn out furniture and then your transformation into a beautiful dream home. With this approach, you are not only showing that you offer this essential service, but the staging you do offer is top-notch and it will make any home look beautiful. On top of this, if you can add in some information about how staged homes sell faster and for more money, your story will be even more compelling, and if you can add an actual dollar value, that's even better. Humans in general are loss adverse. You are more likely to feel pain from a loss than you are to feel good from a gain. In fact, if you send me a $20 bill right now, I guarantee you will get nothing back and it will be a total loss. Then one day when you find a $20 bill, you can compare it and let me know how it felt. When it comes to real estate, you know how clients feel about not getting the asking price. Expectations are sky high and even a dollar less is a disaster. Dirty, cluttered homes can cost the seller thousands of dollars, and holes in the walls and missing baseboards could prevent the sale entirely. So if you want to show your value, you need to show potential clients how you can save them thousands of dollars by avoiding these costly mistakes. The best way to show sellers how to avoid costly mistakes is to give them a seller mistakes case study. This is the best way to get the viewer thinking about loss aversion and how you can show them the path to success. What I would do for this case study is think about a specific situation where you were able to save your seller thousands of dollars. For example, maybe you took over a listing from an agent that just didn't sell. But when you went into the house, you noticed that it was dirty, there was clutter everywhere, the carpets were filthy, and there was a stripper pole in the living room. And yes, I have seen it all. So you came in, removed all the unwanted items, you had it professionally cleaned, and you took a couple spins around the pole before it came down. You know that a dirty, cluttered home can cost 10% or more on the asking price, so fixing this is essential. You can then mention the success, whether it was selling on offer date or selling for over asking price. Most people don't realize that a messy home can cost you that much money, so a seller is going to be very interested in what you have to say. Sellers losing thousands of dollars by not prepping their home properly is a major issue, but so is prepping the home too much, which can also cost you thousands of dollars. Sellers don't need to burn money by doing renovations that won't increase value in the property, so if you show them they can save thousands by doing nothing, this will be a huge benefit. This is a great way to show sellers that you are looking out for them and you want them to make the most money possible. What I would do here is think of a situation where you had a client that was going to do some renovations before they sold to increase value. You can then talk about how you guided them towards the renovations that they should do and avoid any of the renovations that are just going to cost money. This is a great way to share your value, and you can then offer a real home evaluation where you can show sellers how they can save money and ways that they can make more money instead of just giving them a selling price. I personally would love an agent that was able to find ways to save me money as well as make me more money. For all of the examples that I have for you today, they easily could be how-to posts, but case studies are far more impactful because they show that you have experience in those exact situations and you were successful. Real world beats hypothetical every single time. On top of that, posts in a story format are far more memorable and you definitely want sellers thinking about you. So to wrap up, if you want to find new business this year online, you need to provide value and proof that you can do what you say you can do. Case studies are a great way to show potential clients that you have the experience and the expertise so that you can make their home sale a success. This is the easiest way to create social media content and you'll stand out from your competition who's still making these same tired old posts about themselves. Thank you very much for watching the video today, and make sure to subscribe so you can get the very best real estate marketing tips and advice before your competition. And remember, as always, stand out, sell more, and rebel against bad marketing. I'll see you in the next one.